Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Cole, Rudiger does well to get it back. Andrew Cole, Jim, is surely one of the finest strikers of his generation, isn't he?
Well, his numbers, Peter, in league football would certainly suggest as much. Perhaps his lack of success at international level means he's sometimes overlooked, but I would take him over most.
When you look at the rate at which he did score goals over the course of his career, it's pretty hard to argue with that. Now it's Darwin. Cannavaro cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. That is a great pick out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Shevchenko. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Pelé. It's Pelé! Wonderful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Sterling. It's a searching pass. Now that's well seen too. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that pass just didn't quite work.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Little pass back, and the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Nijmegen really...
There's the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Nunez. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty to aim at. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. No way through there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't...
Oh, shooting chance! Nunez! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Nijmegen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lobotka wins the duel this time. And it's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Bernardo Silva. Cruyff.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Lobotka. Oh, that's a key interception. They want to be quick to recover this. Isco, a good-looking ball. And it's Isco. Nicely shaped ball. Nunez. Nunez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nice interception, well timed. Lobotka. That's Antonio. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, well measured. He's in space and looking for options. Schmeichel claims it, and the danger passes. Cafu picks it up out wide. Antonio, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Liverpool finding their passes. Antonio threads one in. Isco. Lobotka. Chef, decent chance! Relentless! just relentless. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Cafu spots it and intercepts. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The attendance for this match was
28,599.
28,599.
Cole delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Antonio. Number 9,
Intercepts the
Bernardo
throw.
Silva.
That's well read.
Number 18,
It's a good foot in there.
Darwin
Baresi
Nunes.
cuts out the
Coming
pass.
on the field.
Well,
number
Peter, just
6,
see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Number 15,
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution
He's in a great
progress.
position here. Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Great vision. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Up he goes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Now, can they get him away? Looks a good ball through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having...
It's Son Heung-min! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Danilo. He's got away. Real chance! Great football, shot and save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. Duda with a definite foul there. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Looking for a runner. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So what can they come up with here? Judah! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Liverpool are almost home and dry now. Well timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely! Searching pass he's played there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rudiger makes the interception. Looking to play him in. Shifted it to the flank. Haaland. Cruyff. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, he's got a side of... And oh, in! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Alonso. And the finish! He's got away with one there. And it's Cruyff. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Cannavaro gets it away. Played back in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard. Messi. Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. The ball goes... Bullish header! It's always been caught napping. Cafu gets good distance on it. Driving on and making good progress. Ambitious ball here. That is good alertness. Now the breakaway. Hazard. Still goalless. Baresi. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Isco. Ball played for Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And that is expertly dealt with. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Is there any... It's Isco! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu. Rijkaard. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Hazard. Rijkaard. Well, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. In with the challenge. He's beaten the last man. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ajax were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Batistuta. And it's Azar. Now Costa Curta. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cruyff. Oh, not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
So we're into the second 45.
On the field is
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Cruyff! Goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And this is shot, surely! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pelé, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And this is Cruyff. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. Oh, nice touch. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Xavi Alonso. Adams. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Opts for safety. Cafu, and it's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pelé. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Chooses to go crossfield. And it's Azar.
That's good play from him.
Tries to play it through. Chance! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Ajax get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. Quality ball. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Conte. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Messi! And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they can counter here. Bastoni goes sliding in. Picked out, shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Kagawa. Nicely. And a chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Owen. Knocks it into space. And this is Owen. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy.
And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. Rivaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. And here's Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Chooses to go back. Here's a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pelé. Oh, this is a very good run. Pelé, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Lille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Cruyff. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries from a long way out. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And the pass is intercepted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Isco. Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Van Nistelrooy was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now, can they get him away?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rivaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Rivaldo. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement. Timber. Rivaldo. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Guardiola. Isco. Neither of these two. He's gone for goal! Turns and goes back. Isco really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs...
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guardiola. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if we're just back... And Van Nistelrooy! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Rijkaard. Baresi. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guardiola. And it's Isco. Messi. Knocks it into space. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cannavaro. Just about up to the hour now.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a searching pass. Baresi. Pele. Oh, they could break here. And it's Isco. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now there's a fine ball. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little... Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Shot, surely! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Here's big chance, must be! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Oh, it's a great ball hit. Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart attempts a clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar has got himself a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Park Ji-sung.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's an imaginative pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Sung. Can he get on the end of this? Pele. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Well, there wasn't... Oh, no, what has happened here? Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And Cruyff! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pele, and it's Cruyff. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Sung. It's Van der Vaart. Adams gets across to intercept that. David Villa. Pele. Good play on the left-hand side here. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van der Vaart. Neymar.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
David Villa. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele. Messi. Oh, they could break here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good defending, very good defending. Sung. Van der Vaart. And the counter is on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Paris Saint-Germain are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Kagawa. That pass has been well intercepted. Van der Vaart. He's found the way, and he shoots! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van der Vaart actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Takes a shot! Corner number 3 coming up.
Changement.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they can counter here. Looking for the run. So nearly the perfect ball. Now it's Mane. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for a runner. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cruyff being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 21, Messi. Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 8.
And it's Mane.
Le numéro 11. Changement en cours.
Great defending, strong and determined. Puskás looks to get on the end of this. Not the most accurate pass. Spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Khan claims it, and the danger passes. Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top.
Oakland Roots really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a good run down the left. It's a good foot in there. Park Ji-sung hurtling down that right flank. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Puskás. Raul. Azar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Back into the middle. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14, le numéro 10. À leur place,
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Changement.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Opts for safety. Raul is herring after that one.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Owen. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mane. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Gerrard. Khan gets good distance on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Pelé. Hoisted in. Bullish header! Pelé gets flagged offside. Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Deftly away. Pelé. Cruyff. Great vision. And here's the chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither side yet able to find the net. Thuram. And it's Gravenberch. Indonesia were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And that should get the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one, surely! Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves. Shevchenko! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Shevchenko certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Isco. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Torres. Now it's Owen. Fernando Torres. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Pelé. Knocks it out wide. Messi spots it and intercepts. Sané, he's going for goal! Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide. Azar with the delivery, and that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Isco. And here's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Sané. No, he's not getting any further than that. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Picks out, big chance! He's got away with one there.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Sané has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Gravenberg. And here's Torres. And Owen!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Torres. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. No, that's been intercepted. Gravenberg is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Isco. Now it's Sané. Played out wide. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create... Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cruyff. Pele. He's got a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement.
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Crosses it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti. Isco. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's another throw. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. And he's forced to go back. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gravenberg. Right, Shevchenko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidenced annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 10.
Belletti. Torres is onto it in a flash.
Hazard. Le numéro
Isco.
21. Messi.
Passing is
Le
crisp
numéro
and
18.
sharp.
Awal.
Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Changement.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho touches it back. Indonesia, decent chance! And it's in! Right back in the game! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that...
And Puskás! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 2 then.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes left. Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskás. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Oh, well played. Hazard gets it clear. Cannavaro. Caught offside that time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Can
quickly.
run onto that. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Sané. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now this could be a chance. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Bale! Rijkaard. Pelé. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Takes a shot! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Shevchenko! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Oh, that's nice. Gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pelé.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Cruyff calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Baresi cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Sané. Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. Pelé. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He has found the way through. Sané, and Sané! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Isco, looking for a runner. Pelé providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sané picks out brilliant chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this looks sharp. Isco. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Isco. Now shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pirlo. Haaland. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or
Paris
behaving in an
Saint-Germain
inappropriate manner
sitting
will
pretty
be
here at
removed.
half-time,
Thank you very much for
2-0
your
up.
cooperation.
So off we go once more. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Cruyff. Sané. Sané had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Nesta. Taken back almost at once.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. There could be trouble here. Plenty to aim at here. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Pirlo. Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Bale. Cruyff. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sané. Sané! It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Paris Saint-Germain, Inter de Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. That is a little undercooked. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Isco does well to get it back. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Rivaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Endrick charging forward, the ball at his feet. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram is there and he can pick it up. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Sané! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Inter really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pelé clears it away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé! That is lovely. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. Endrick, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Endrick powering forward here. Rivaldo. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Is their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, third corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Almost half an hour in now. Pelé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Sané. Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Park Ji-sung going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rijkaard. That's good vision. Oh, good take in a good area. Sané. And this is Sané. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Takes on his marker. Baresi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And it's been given away. Paris Saint-Germain looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's making a real surge on the left. Steaming on. Great chance! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Good ball, good take. Martinez.
1 minute.
Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Sané. Now it's Sané. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked it, and a chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're just settling back into this second half. And that's another good win of the ball. Could move up a gear here. He's found the way through. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Rijkaard clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Plays it across. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And this is Shevchenko. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! What a big quick... Oh, what a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would...
He's got tall! Just needed better contact. Rijkaard. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. 60 minutes played. Rijkaard. Pelé. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Isco. There's the crossfield ball. It's Park Ji-sung. Rivaldo. This might spell danger. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Endrick. Great defending, strong and determined. Endrick showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. Baresi. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Isco. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Isco. He is just caressing the ball. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Park Ji-sung. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard, tidy with his distribution. Just eases him off the ball. Barella. Bellingham. Rivaldo. Now it's Endrick. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Isco. Paris Saint-Germain are coasting towards victory. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Pelé. He could be in here. And the shot! Park Ji-sung. Rivaldo. Endrick. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Isco.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Rivaldo. Good read, needed to be. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Pelé. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And Shevchenko! Oh, nice touch. Messi. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Paris Saint-Germain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Spread it left. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Shevchenko. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Pedri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. And it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there. Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Isco purring through the gears. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Isco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Pedri is onto this. He's onside. He can get that clear. Isco is the team's great visionary. He's going to be disappointed with that. Havertz. Here's Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Messi. Tries to play it through. Shot could... Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mendy. Havertz. Kyle Walker. Yamal. That looks a cracking ball. Tele goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Tele. Now there's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception. Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And here's Vinicius Junior. Here's Chouameni. And here's Havertz. And here's Messi. Can he finish? Isco. Rijkaard. Walker calmly anticipates. Thuram. Tele. Isco. Cruyff. Oh, that is having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Havertz! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
It's a really well-measured ball. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! That's a half-decent try.
Shevchenko usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Chouameni has good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's dribbled past his man here. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Tele. Baresi. He's gone direct here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been slipped through. Tele picks it up out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Isco. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Baresi. Cannavaro. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Pelé. Isco. Now Cruyff. And it's Rijkaard. Isco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made it Messi! And it's in! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Shevchenko. Rijkaard. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi! That has been knocked clear. Pedri. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Khan. Mendy promptly onto that, and that is that. Pelé. Paris Saint-Germain, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Pretty robust defending.
Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé. Good read, needed to be.
This usually is the...
Rijkaard with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 10.
Kyle
le numéro
Walker.
21. Messi.
Nicely
le numéro
aimed
13.
pass.
À leur place, le numéro 18. Owen. Le numéro 11. Le
Looking
numéro
for a
22.
runner. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Le numéro 8.
Owen receives it in a
Le
wide
numéro 26.
position.
Kagawa. Changement en cours. Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Neymar. Now Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Ruben Neves. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, FC Barcelone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're underway. Well, nicely intercepted. Another chance from a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Oh, well played, well played. Luis Suarez. And it's Jordi Alba. Xavi. Now it's Neymar. Neymar for Messi. Iniesta. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's nice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. And they can counter here. Pelé going full tilt down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's looking wide. Gets into some space. Pelé. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pelé gets into a good position. Now it's Iniesta, and this is Neymar. Knocks it into space, and that could set him on his way. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Neymar. Great vision. And that is expert. Can he finish? Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No outsmarting him this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Isco. Now can he... He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Isco clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the keeper beats it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Iniesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Iniesta tries making a foray down the right. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Terrific header! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Pelé. Isco. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Chance! That's a lovely, neat pass.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Temps additionnel.
Messi. Sade. Oh, it's Shevchenko. Parry. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi plays it short. Goes for the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko, and this is Sané. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Iniesta goes steaming forward. Now it's Messi. And it's Xavi. Sade. Now it's Shevchenko. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. He's found a way through. And Shevchenko! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Paris Saint-Germain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Baresi. Rijkaard. Here's a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pele is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
Shevchenko! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Shevchenko. That's good play. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, they could break here. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Jordi Alba. And it's Neymar. And they're quick to get it back. Shot could be on.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was...
Shot, surely! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Jordi Alba.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Pelé. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. And it's Neymar. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Threads one in, and this is Cruyff.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. And here's Shevchenko. Raul.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's in space and looking for options. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They won.
Again.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Tries to pass it through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cruyff. Shevchenko. He's had a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Shevchenko. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Ricci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Raul.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Martinez, and this is Isco. Nice interception, well timed. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That is ended up in no man's land, and that's really well manoeuvred. And he's surging through. There, and he shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan with the corner, they're first. Van Basten! Just off target.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Isco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Some really good ball movement. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's beautifully weighted. Great ball. Van Basten! And that is wildly off target.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard. Pelé. And this is Shevchenko. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Sané. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Rijkaard. That's going to go a long way. cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's there to retrieve it. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Ci sarà un minuto di
It's
recupero.
Sané. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And we've reached half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Sané. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sané has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Shevchenko. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done, and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Isco.
Might want to be careful there.
Isco really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Looking to play him in, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lavia gets rid without sophistication.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. And he's straight offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
And
spettatori.
reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Martinez. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's his chance for a shot! It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. It's crossed into the middle. Pele. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pele. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for options for movement. Isco. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And here's Cruyff. And this is Pele. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Both sides
Numero
then taking
22.
this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 20.
So we have a
Il numero
breakthrough.
42.
Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, well played. Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Puskas. Pele. And it's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. Hit into the middle. He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Musiala plays it long.
Paris Saint-Germain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Musiala. Can he get it through? And this is Van Basten.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Pele gets it away. Goes forward. Roll is onto it in a flash. That's at the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Now it's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram gets a foot in here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Pelé tries to pass it through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nice looking ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Isco. Paris Saint-Germain have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Isco. Look at the space here. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Nesta attempts a clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Passes short and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. No, he's seen through all of that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cruyff. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
No goals as yet. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Hullet. Thuram. And it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Isco. Pelé. He's away. It's Pelé! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. A header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking...
Shot, surely! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, that's neat. Cruyff. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pelé. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Pelé picks it up out wide. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. The keeper goes for a shot. This time, surely. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pelé. And this is Isco. And he's got the beat. Shevchenko! And the keeper has showed real. And the first half is done. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Changement.
Here we go again. Belletti.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Conte. Liverpool finding their passes. Shevchenko chasing after it. Costa Curta. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Eto'o has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that looks a decent ball. Thuram. For Isco. Pelé. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ronaldinho. And this is Shevchenko. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Nesta. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Pelé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram. Belletti. And it's Conte. Thuram. Well, that has not gone well.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice control. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pelé. Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Lovely feet. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Thuram. For Conte. And here's Eto. Pull it. And pull it! Magnificent! A finish of true class! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Le numéro 17.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
So that's it. It is all over. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cruyff voted man of the match. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Cruyff.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kaka. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kaka has given away a free kick, and it's Isco. That pass has been well intercepted. Isco. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's an excellent interception. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pelé. And it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Shevchenko. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That's really well manoeuvred. And that was nowhere near his best.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Eto'o. Kaka gets into some space. Big header! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Gil Vicente are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the... Tries a shot! It's there! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. 30 minutes gone. Leicester clears it away. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass there. Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. And now they can spring out of defence. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. He has a look. He's having a shot! They've scored! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Cruyff. Sané. Kaka. That has not gone well. Cruyff. Driving. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cruyff, great ball, and he's in here. Looking for options for movement. That is ended up in no man's land. And the first half is done. Paris Saint-Germain are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kaka. Now, can they get him away? Thinks about the shot. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good chance here! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Shevchenko. That is good alertness. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, this looks sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Cruyff. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pelé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's being urged to shoot. Eto'o! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Sané is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And that's a good-looking ball. Isco. A searching ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 2 then. Pirlo plays it all the way forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. No way through. Bouts of passing here, really easy on chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And here's Sané. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro. And here's Sané.
Oh, really well played.
Pirlo. Kaka. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Thuram. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, what has happened here? Shot could be on. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
All hands on deck for this one.
Le numéro 14, le numéro 9, le numéro 10, le numéro 7. À leur place, le numéro 26, Kagawa.
That's nice and simple for the keeper.
Awal, le numéro 11.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Le numéro 8.
It's a searching pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cruyff finds himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Nice interception, well timed. NAC Breda do have a chance to counter here. Raul. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. And he's on his way! He's had a shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Trife! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ribery! Goal! Breda! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to count.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And Shevchenko! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Shevchenko has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Donatoni, he has found a way through. And this is Hullet. Hullet ploughing. He's having a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will...
There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save!
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
They can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Played into space. Neatly clipped into space. That was good alertness. He's in a good position here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear up.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me.